Hey guys, for my passion project I chose to share with you all the Extra Life charity. Extra Life is a gaming charity that raises money for Children's Miracle Network each fall on the first Saturday of November. Extra Life was founded by Jeremy Adams in remembrance of a young cancer patient, Victoria Endman. Let me show you a quick video to tell you her story so you will better understand how this charity touches thousands of kids in the same way Jesus would.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long blonde hair. She wasn't afraid of heights. In fact, she wasn't really afraid of anything.
We had noticed she had just gotten weak. I said, "What's the matter with you?" I said, "You're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips." It progressed from that to she fainted a couple times. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
She was just, from the moment I met her, she was about 11 years old, she just had a sort of magical presence about her, and nothing would keep that girl down.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
In today's world, we cure, go away forever, about 80% of children. In 1965, we cured 5% of children. So the improvement is unbelievable. And Victoria actually had a particular subtype of ALL that the cure rate should have even been better than that.
Victoria's treatment was to take 2.5 years. And at the end of 2.5 years of chemo, Victoria was to be finished with her treatment.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to hand this over to Dr. Frickback and see what she has to say.
Well, what's your name again?
My name is Bunny McBunkbunk.
Well, Bunny McBunkbunk, today our breaking story is about a little dog named Arfie.
First time I met Victoria, we were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas. She was very full of energy and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test.
Joellen called me and she had just the worst news ever, and that is that Victoria's cancer had returned. Victoria at that time decided she was going to fight and entered the hospital for what would turn out to be an extremely long stay.
And he asked her at that time, he said, "Victoria, do you like to play video games?" She said, "I love to play video games."
So I put the word out to a website that I worked with called Sarcastic Gamer, and the online community responded in droves. What I expected to be a couple of games that might come from here and there instead turned out to be things coming from all over the world. So much so that it became sort of overwhelming. Tori had to end up giving it away to other kids who were also stuck in the hospital.
And she made it through, and 9 months later, she relapsed again. So this was 3 times she was told that she had cancer.
She couldn't be around other people that could have any infections. When she was out, she had to wear her masks.
During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system, and she had little to no immune system left.
And I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, "I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights." And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree. And I said goodbye. In that picture is one of my most prized possessions, because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time. And Victoria passed away before I could get back to see her.
After Victoria's death, Jeremy devoted his life to giving gamers a way to help sick kids by doing what they love. On the first Saturday of November, every year is Extra Life's National Stream Day. Extra Life takes over Twitch's homepage for the day as thousands of streamers play board games, video games, and hang out with their friends to raise money for Extra Life. In 2010, the streamers helped raise $450,000 for Extra Life. In 2011, they doubled their amount raised from the year before for a total of $1 million raised. In 2015, they raised over $6.5 million. The total raised over the past 8 years is $20 million. Every year, the charity grows exponentially, and everyone has fun doing it. In the next upcoming school year, I want Ireton to help out this wonderful cause. I've just uploaded a link to a Change.org petition on Google Classroom for everyone to sign. After that, I would also like everyone to follow Extra Life on Twitter or Instagram at Extra Life for Kids, as shown on screen. Thank you so much for letting me take some of your time to share my passion with you.